Yeah, I've played Dark Souls 3 in quite a bit, so I'm thinking of getting back on. At least for me, getting it back on. Let me check if everything's all right. I just want to get my stream up real quick. Super Veggie Bros. Super Veggie Bros. Super Veggie Bros. I think I may have created a fucking infinite loop of Super Veggie Bros. Let me mute that. I'm pretty sure the audio will play once I'm in. It's a bit loud. It's a bit loud.
Welcome, speak. Farewell, Mason.
So we have to kill. We have to go to the Grand Archives and we have to kill Lothric and Lorien. Those guys are the ones that we don't like. So let's get rid of them. Grand Archives is a bit of a janky place to go through, to be honest. It's not my favourite. It's definitely not my favourite. I might say that this is probably one of the worst areas in all. One of my least favourite areas in all Dark Souls games. Yeah, he's gonna go. That's when we can get a crystal gem. Circle around and get that. We need to dunk our head in candle wax. My whole shtick is just gonna be to go and like ignore the cum monster. Just see if I can make it through this area without really needing to do much combat wise. It obviously might be a bit hard because of, well, how it is. There's actually a dude in here. I want to kind of like ignore it. That's why. I made a mistake. 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 I'm not gonna lie, I forgot where to go. So I really don't know where to go. I can't see. No! I don't know how to do the Grand Archives. I know that this is supposed to lead to the top, so we need to find a way to the top of the Grand Archives. Kind of just do I have to try and like? Do I have to try and murk this guy every time? It really wastes time. It really wastes time, bro. It's not. As you can tell, it's not my favorite area. That followed me a bit too much. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. There should be a gateway. Yeah, it's just an easier way to get up. There is like a gargoyle on top of here, but I don't know exactly where. Yeah, he's not a friendly gargoyle. Don't try to make friends with the gargoyle. Run away from the gargoyle. Just run from the gargoyle. Do not try to make friends with the gargoyle. The gargoyle does not like you. The gargoyle like himself. Gargoyle not like you. No. You can just kick that. Kick that down. Sink your head into some There's some wax, some iframes. This is the hard part. You're up against a sellsword, um, a full-blown poise build, and a mage. You can actually choose to ignore these. No. But you can see what I mean by you can ignore it. Because if we go and we respawn, then we actually can just walk up behind them. For someone who is washed at this game, I don't want to try to fight them, but we're GiantDad, so we have to. There goes the mage. Without the mage, they can't really do much, much, much ranged harm. Because that guy has a bow, but his bow's a bit slow, and more often than not, his hammer can't reach you. His axe can't reach you. I've always tried to do these with wind blades because it's just easier to do it with bleed. Every time he tries to heal, just come back and kick the shit out of him. Because once you get into a 1v1 situation, he will find that his poise really doesn't help. He's gonna try and get a heal in. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the last heal. He drops a very good shield. But you don't want that shield. This is the hard part.
Very well. Hey.
Trying to get ourselves to 1,000 health. I do actually. In order to get my Zyanda to +9, I need 2 more chunks. Is this a problem? Nah, it's not that much of a problem. But it will become a problem.
Ashen 1,
Package is still gone, but I haven't got his hat yet, so I don't know if he's dead.
What? Where, but when, but they so. Pretty big, I don't know.
Let's talk to Awkward's gone. I nearly forgot to do that. In terms of this, the only real thing we can do is just like get good, because the fight is, the first phase is alright, the second phase is where it gets a bit. And it's not for the reason that people think. It's not because he gets revived, because when he gets revived, it actually makes the fight a tiny bit easier, because you get to get more damage on Lorien. The problem is the magic for me. I was always shit. I was always shit at gank squads that had a lot of mage users or magic users, sorcerers, whatever the fuck. Ooh, piece of candy. I could have sworn there was a fat fuck around here, but apparently not. Yeah, he's up there. Okay, so getting past this area unharmed, it's alright. You just have to hope that enemies aren't as aggressive as they should be. Which, more often than not, is not the case. At all. The game blessed me with 2 Titanite chunks. Right as I was getting into the boss room. Yes, this game's a dick.
Oh dear. Another dogged contender.
Dogged.
Welcome, unkindled one.
You know, the first time when I went through this, I thought Guinevere was on the bed, I was about to say. But it wasn't.
The mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords. Let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
My dude, until Guinevere's cheeks have been sullied, we are going nowhere. Yeah, so that's the whole... That's the boss's thing. He likes to teleport quite a bit. It's not as much as a problem as people say it is. Because you can just poke him in the ass. And I literally just gave this man poison damage. I rolled, but the game said no.
If you like.
But this is good. This is a good thing. Shut up. This is a good thing. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because that means we can go back to Firelink. That's right. Go back to Firelink. Wow. We get to use a bombastic soul collector.
It wasn't it?
And we get to smith this into +9, but because we already have a titanite slab, boom. Azoi hand is fully upgraded.
Pretty big. I go.
Can you parry a Lorien? That is a question that I want to answer. But at the same time, I just damn it.
Well, very then take. Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
So now that we've got a fully upgraded Zoihander, we can now that we've got these two, we're gonna do a lot more damage. So the older brother is actually weak to lightning. Unfortunately, we only have a pine bundle, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Get the I'm feeling lucky. Oh my god.
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
Lothric, shut the fuck up. Okay, Lothric. Okay, Lothric needs to shut his fat face. So Lothric does take the piss a little bit, but it's nothing that it's nothing that's too bad. I wasted a flask. That's fine. He decided to bless. He decided to not bless. Oh shit. That's a very good run. Let me heal. Not heal. I nearly healed just because I said that. Lothric is going for unsafe hits, so am I. Yo. Yo, pussy up. How much magic did he have? Yeah, he still does the shitty combos. It's just that there's a bit of a cockhead on his back. At some random points he does that, which is a bit annoying. But what I've learnt from doing this fight so many times is that you can just bait you can just get close to him and he can't do shit. But there will be times where you'll just get fucked in the ass.
Dear brother.
But yeah, he gets revived again and again until you like beat the younger one. And that makes me rage a lot of the time, because the times where I die is usually due to me killing the guy. But he's not actually he's just been revived, in it. Shut up. This is where shit gets real. This is where you get fuck ups, like heavy fuck ups. Why am I going to? I know for a fact, I don't have to hold on to this because
Very well. Then take.
I know for a fact that vitality is something I need. He's got another ember. Might as well buy that from him.
One.
Shut up. I actually didn't know what to do at this point because I didn't actually like speak to anybody or the firekeeper. Does the firekeeper actually tell you to do it?
Helps. Ashen one, kill. I was it. Farewell, Ash Mace.
Okay. So what you're supposed to do is put each one of their heads on the throne.
Ah, so. What?
My intent is to kill you, mate. And make you go bye bye, mate.
I took you. Oh.
Now the firekeeper's just gonna like walk. You can kinda just like trip her up. I'll just let her do it.
The five all thank Ashen and a true. Ashen kill. I was it. Ashen kill. I was it. Ashen kill. I was it. Fair Mace.
Neil, everybody's gonna fucking die and shit. And then you're gonna be transported to Brazil. For those who don't know what Kiln of the First Flame is by now, shame on you. If you don't want to, you can also travel to Dreg Heap from here. Dreg Heap is kind of like a point in the future. It's the end of the world, basically. We'll get to that in a bit. This is a grave. This is a grave shit right here. This is the woman ending. What's it called? This is there is a name for it. Um. So we got a free helper for it, but I think it will activate the ending. So I really haven't decided on what ending I want yet. So I'll just in case I do want to select this ending, I'll have her join us. And plus, if you summon her, you get the black set, and I think you get the dark hand as well. There he is. Oh, powerful swings. Yeah, he can really change his mind if he wanted to. He's got some delays that they can get used to. I can never get used to the magic. Oh, I missed my chance. My fault, my fault, my fault. That can't be poise damage, right? He's staggered so many times. Right, now we've got to get the fuck out of the way. Get the fuck out of the way! There it is. That's the insta-kill move. But Yuri of Londor is going to get squashed up for that one. He basically adopts Gwyn's moveset. You can see there's a lot of leaping attacks. He is actually kind of easier to deal with in this form because you don't have so many forms to deal with. And that. Oh shit. Okay, I lived. Usually you don't live through that. Get in the chippy. Get me chips. Fuck off. Will the ending trigger if I damage someone? Only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. A little bit more of a wash with that attack. Wash. Shit. Who the fuck is that at the fog gate? It's no one! I have gaming schizophrenia, what the fuck? Oh, this is alright. Let's just poke him a few times. Think you're funny in that, using force in that. Oh wow. What a funny bastard. Think you're funny in that, using like poison that. Poison on that. Fucking not bad. Not bad. Who are you attacking, dickhead? Fuck off. Move, you dickhead. Move. Dickhead. Shit. Yeah, he don't get the, Oh, the... What am I doing? What am I doing, man? What the fuck am I doing, man? I reckon I should only use embers if I'm planning on taking Yol for an attempt. I'm planning on taking Yol. Because I think it does, the ending only does trigger when you actually have Yol. At least the only times where I've managed to get the ending is with Yol. Come on, Yol. Yol. Look at him, looking all happy and shit. Move, you digga. Oh, fucking hell. He's like 15 times more likely to hit me like, when I've summoned someone or some shit, what the fuck? That's just a cheat move, isn't it? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, his poise broken. I was mad. I was mad. I was mad about the guy. Being funny. He used force twice. And then he used a health potion. He's basically just a max level Dark Souls player. But like, yo, how can we get chased the bros a fucking boss fight? That is a parry and repulsive I've ever seen one. Fucking hell. Yeah, again. Ooh. Appreciate the save, man. I can't attack him, mate. He's gone, mate. Can't attack him, mate. All is lost, mate. Move. What are you doing, dickhead? You think funny? Somebody thought they were funny. Fucking hell. Ooh, the pokes. Stop. Why is he menacingly walking towards me? He just edge walked. Nah! Don't do it. Not when I'm so close. You dickhead! Move, man. Move, you dickhead. And fuck off. Get out of there. Fuck off. Fuck off. Now we can either link the first frame, or we can summon the Firekeeper. Now, according to my achievement list, linking the first flame I've already done. According to my achievement list, I've also I've not done the actual Dragon Keeper, the actual Lord of Darkness ending either. But there is an ending that you don't actually get an achievement for, an ending that I really love doing quite a lot. And I'll show you what that ending is right now. Go on. Do your thing. This ending is this ending is basically just snuffing out the flame. Now you have to kind of like let her do it. It takes a while. But there's also a thing that I can do to speed this up. It's called skipping the fucking cutscene, but apparently I can't.
The first flame quickly fades.
Does it?
Darkness will shortly settle.
Will it? Will it? Will it? That's me.
But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness.
Look at how I'm looking.
Like embers linked by Lord's pass.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure about that? This is what I wanted to do. Because if I'm gonna suffer through Dark Souls 3 another time, someone else will too. So, hand over the flame, hand it over. There you go. Fuck the Firekeeper.
Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
It's called the "You're a piece of shit" ending. But that's okay. We ain't want that anyway.
Ashen one, thou wishest yet. Then call I am a thou hast given me eyes. Ashen one, if kill me, I will as it very then hate. Mayst thou thy people.
I think that's the end of the Dark Souls 3 playthrough, I guess. I did mention that I wanted to kill Gale, but look, I also want to get through I want to get through all these series as quick as possible, so I can start doing more shit. So right now it's clogging up what I want to do. That means that the next game I have to do is unfortunately probably one of my least favourite Dark Souls games. It's not even called Dark Souls either. It is Elden Ring. Kind of like the overhyped Dark Souls 3, basically. Not as good as Dark Souls 3, not really up there in Dark Souls. It really isn't. I say that because the replay, although like the graphics are great, the gameplay is a bit more cinematic than the rest of the Dark Souls games. It's kind of fun at first, but when you replay it, like you replay Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 like countless hundreds and hundreds of times, you can't do that with Elden Ring. You just can't. You can't. You just can't. That's the part that kind of like kicks the shit out of me when it comes to a game like that. Um, but we've got to keep going. Got to keep moving through the Dark Souls games because I said so. Um. So yeah, the next one should be Elden Ring. I kind of want to play. I was about to say I kind of want to play Civilization, but I haven't played Civilization in ages. It's an I game, and on Epic Games, the next free game, for those who don't know, is Midnight Ghost Hunt. So if you don't have Phasmophobia and you want a more expensive version of it, it's free to play and it's in early access. Props to the people who managed to actually guess it before it actually came out, because I actually knew already. Uh, what is that noise? So yeah, getting a. I'm hearing some shit. Just trying to. Trying to organize my desktop real quick. There we go. We can get Elden Ring on the go. Apart from that, I have no reason to keep on this stream, because we've done it. So, and farewell.